This is the way into it, though, right? You think of words that go with the particular planet that you're studying. Think of the symbols that go with the planet that you're studying. Think of well, music. I believe I gave it away, didn't I? Hmm? Yeah, in our Saturn meeting, what music goes with it? Ah, Corellia Suite. Bach has one. Air on G string. Fingal's Cave. Mendelssohn. Yeah. What is it calling down? What are you calling down? Regality. You're calling in majesticness. Animals. There's another way in. Animals. What animals? I'll give you two. Okay. I'll give you eagle as one.
Yeah.
You might think it's a solar one, but that's specific to a type of eagle, golden eagles. But there's other kinds, aren't there? In that raptor family, probably almost anything in the raptor family could equate to Jupiter from that standpoint, because they are very majestic. Owl would be another one. Owls.
Yeah.
Now, that's because of their equation with wisdom. Owl's equation with wisdom. Yeah, there's a whole slew of Greek mythology and Roman, actually, to do with owls, aren't there? I think that's where we get the notion. What's another majestic bird that you could think of? It may they don't fly much. I wouldn't say ostrich.
Crane.
Crane would be one, yes. Cranes and swans. Yeah, don't they have that kind of like majesty about them? Cranes and swans do, don't they? The white bull. Huh? Pretty majestic, aren't they? Have you ever seen one? Yeah. You could probably put the Apis bull from Egypt into that category as well, couldn't you? Okay, trees. We're going to get you on the frequency yet, okay? Of it. Trees. What kind of trees?
Big old oak trees.
There you go. That's it. There's one. Yeah, giant oak. I didn't just show up empty-handed here today. I've got bits and pieces of tin right here. I've got a chalice. Do y'all know what this is?
Bit of a tree.
Well, sort of looks that way, doesn't it? Let me see if I can give you the leaf shape. Sage. That would be the herb, okay? That would be the herb for Jupiter. Green tea. They tend to have earthy tones to them a bit.
Okay.
Green tea would be one. Flax, borage. You kind of get the nature of it, yeah? You know what sage smells like? That's a hint to its nature.
Yeah.
I mean, when you smell sage, well, you can do you know smudging? Native Americans, right? They dry and bundle the sage and they smudge. It's like electrical cleaning for the house. Yeah, that'll pull in a very Jupiterian nature to it. But yeah, you know what it smells like? And when someone inhales it, what do? Yeah, it brings that kind of regalness, doesn't it? Are you getting there? Are you getting the frequency of it? Kind of like what Jupiter feels like. What about gemstones, or just minerals and gems, I suppose. Want a couple?
Yeah, please.
Get you started. Sapphire would be one.
Okay.
Lapis lazuli would be another.
So going for more the blue sort of stuff.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Let's give you points for that one then, Sam. Amethyst would also count too, so it's in that realm of things, yes. But blues, anything blue, would be appropriate to wear for working with Jupiter. Those regal royal blue, right? Royal blue would be a good color. And this is why you can see amethyst too, because the purples and the deep purple hues are also in that category. Aquamarine, turquoise. Let's move into it a little bit further. Okay, body parts. Generally, body parts would be like hips and thighs. Okay, so these areas right down here, and a bit to do with like liver and intestines as well. Okay. Stomach would be sort of included in it. I'm talking about like the lower digestive system down to the elimination and down to the electrical elimination, which begins at the thighs. Goes down to the feet. Arterial blood system would be Jupiterian. It's pretty easy to see which one's venal. Venus, right?
Yeah.
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 Jupiter is absolutely massive as a planet, by the way. It's more massive if you grabbed all the other planets and squished them into one super planet in our solar system, Jupiter would still be more massive
Yeah.
by a great deal. I think it's only about 1,000 times less massive than the sun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is still,
That rings a bell.
yeah. I mean, the sun's absolutely massive, right? But
Yeah.
Jupiter is definitely next in line. This is where you get this majesticness about it. Yeah. It's had a storm going since, well, since sometime before the 1800s. And when we first looked at the Jupiter in the telescope, saw the red dot, right? The red dot on Jupiter.
Yeah.
Red spot, I should say. That's a storm. That's just an amazing storm that's been going on since before we even spotted it in the early 1800s, I think. Persistence of something, right? Dedication to something. Yeah. Those sorts of things. It spins so darn fast, by the way, Sam, that it's actually it elongates. I'm not sure what the correct scientific term for that is, but it elongates at its equator. So it's kind of squished this way and elongated this way. Got over 100 moons. It does have rings, not quite as pronounced as Saturn, but yeah. It also protects us quite a bit from things coming in from the outside. Yeah, like asteroids and comets, and well, asteroids mostly, meteors, I should say, not asteroids, meteors, before they can get to Earth, are so drawn to Jupiter's gravity that it tends to suck them in or shield us in a certain way. Yeah. Creates a different epicenter than the rings would be, so it tends to deflect things outside of our solar system or grab them, much like the king or the emperor or whatever is responsible for protecting his realm.
Yeah.
Right? From outside influence, from outside invaders.
Yeah. Yeah.
What would be the downside? Too much Jupiter. If you have too much Jupiter in your constitution, I'll put it that way. Think King Henry VIII.
Yeah. I just can't think of the word.
Self-indulging would be what I would say.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? Overindulgence, King Henry VIII. Yeah, you Brits know the history there, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got a bad reputation.